showing it just for the sake of it.
Yeah,
Nothing for extra.
No, nothing happened.
We've got a fabulous video of you in a mannequin challenge, yeah? Mannequin? Mannequin.
No, he's not in it.
Oh,
That was just to show the workshop where the car's been worked.
Oh,
Did you do it?
sorry.
It's work
She
that
likes
we do
you,
at
actually.
the university in school of engineering.
Surprised.
And
3 seconds, guys.
Not that I don't like you, I'm just saying that she particularly did.
Okay, let's have a look. Camera's alright, Chris? Camera's okay, please speak to
Will
me.
you be on the right thing with your superior?
Yeah.
And welcome back to Down the Bay. We have with us our very own Andy Jenkins. Andy, you're becoming quite a superstar, aren't you?
And also joining us is Roger Dowden. Thank you both very much for joining us on the show today.
Great.
So Andy, it's always a pleasure to see you. Tell us, what have you been up to since we last saw you?
Well, I've almost been crushed by a reversing bus.
No.
Yeah, it was going through the, when I go to Maggie's, I go through the hospital.
Maggie's being the cancer charity.
Indeed, in Singleton. I go through the hospital, up, and then arrive in Maggie's. And there's a link between the hospital and the university. And there's sort of an access control that allows only buses to go between the two places. And unfortunately, on this day, there seemed to be a problem with the barrier. And there were, incredibly, 3 buses. So there were 2 in front of me and 1 behind me. And the one immediately in front of me didn't realise I was there and started to reverse.
That must have been terrifying.
It was. I got my air horn out, which normally is incredibly loud, and it was empty. So I then shouted to a passing pedestrian.
Oh, no.
I said, "Stop the bus," as you'll hear, I think, if we use the clip.
I think we've got a clip of it. Let's just...
It's quite frightening, actually.
And we've also got you arriving at Maggie's, so let's take a look.
Facely.
Yeah.
Finally. Super.
Oh, that could have been very...
So they were expecting me because then Emily interviewed.
What's this? Is a speed machine?
Yeah, I mean, it's really that gun. It's difficult because it's tight to get past that glass bit. So I had to go back a bit.
I was holding my breath.
It was quite shocking.
Even though you were sitting next to me.
Exactly. Thank
But
goodness
that's
you
a
arrived
big
at
problem,
Maggie's.
isn't it? Because people can't see you.
Yeah, well, I generally, when I'm on the road, I try and keep on the middle so that people can see me in their wing mirrors. And I never get very close to the vehicles in front.
Luckily enough then, but Andy, am I right in saying that because of the colour you wear, I mean, it's basically like this, we have an ounce on you, it's orange, isn't it?
It's fluorescent, it's orange.
I mean, it's a bit hard not to miss you,
Well,
but it's because of
that's
the
why
bus.
I made it that colour, because I thought that is the brightest possible colour, and you can see, in fact, in this helmet that was given to me by an Australian chap who's designed this helmet, so that it doesn't have any. You just feel
it's quite heavy, actually. I mean, I know it's light for what it is, but it's quite heavy.
It's motorbike helmets are relatively heavy, but of course the novel feature about it is that it doesn't have any straps. So it goes on and then stops like that, and it's aerodynamic, but doesn't have any of the irritation of the straps that you can get. And so he very kindly, when he heard that I was doing this ride, just pull back so that it's
there you go.
He very kindly gave that to me and to the Maggie's cause so that I would be safer, although I don't think it would stop me being crushed by a bus.
Roger, where do you come in? You're one of the I don't know, one of the clever guys behind the team, are you?
Well, not behind the team. I work up in Mount Pleasant.
You're a lecturer.
I'm a lecturer up in the School of Engineering, and we've got a whole range of activities going on up there. And one of our technicians, Paul Davis, has been very involved in the practical aspects of this in recent years to try and make it work. So I'm familiar with what's going on, but I haven't actually been putting any spans on
So can you explain to us in layman's terms really just how this machine works sometimes, right?
Well, I think that would be better for Andrew to tell you about how this machine works, because it's been a labour of love from him.
But I mean, it's basically an electric bicycle, that's, except it's got three wheels. But all of the kit that I've got, you could buy for your bicycle and have it put on your bicycle.
I was riding my bike the other day and the man with a veg on pile cross said, I had one of those in 1950 something.
We didn't stop laughing when you overtook it.
Yeah, that's right. And you couldn't do that.
But on a serious note, as regards your work, you're still extremely busy, Andy, aren't you? And how are things regarding the challenge with that?
Yeah, well, basically I've handed over TDM to college because the remaining safety work that needs to be completed on it, they're able to do and I'm not. So, you know, welding aluminium, fabricating some parts. Mostly it's fitting gearing that I've already had made.
So who's doing that in the college? The university?
Yeah, that's right. Up the road.
So that's where you guys come in. So what remains to be done to it?
Oh, there's quite a lot to be done. It's got cracks in it, hasn't it?
It's got some fractures on the
You're going
main
too
frame.
fast, obviously.
No, I think it's just the power. And bear in mind, this is not a new vehicle, so this bicycle has already done 35,000 miles.
So it's basically the upkeep and the wear and tear of it.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much, and installing the equipment that has newly been manufactured specifically to make it stronger.
And it really fits in with what my particular area is automotive and motorsport engineering, and it really fits in with what's going on in the industry at the moment, which is the electric vehicles.
Yeah, everyone's into electric.
That's right.
So how does it, what is the purpose of the information that feeds back to you then?
Well, Andrew was telling me earlier about the problem he has on starting from standstill, about how difficult it is to control an electric motor for that very small bit of starting. And we've got exactly the same issue to deal with our project that we're running, which is to build an electric hill climb car. So one car at a time going up a slope, a sloping track, and much more power then, but it's exactly the same problem. How do you feed the electrical power in?
So your mission is dual purpose in a sense, isn't it? You're doing great work for Maggie's charity, but also we're going to need electric cars, aren't we? Because the fuel is going to run out.
Well, it's definitely an argument, but all of the industry is moving towards electric vehicles. There certainly is an option. Whether in the end is better than internal combustion.
Well, I don't know, because I bought a diesel car because we were all told it was better for the environment and all the rest of it. And now we're hearing all the awful things about the particles.
You feel like a pariah now, don't you?
Yeah, you do. People will tell you off about the environment.
I think as far as the automotive industry is concerned, I can't think of a single manufacturer who isn't getting into electrification in some way, because it's an easy win. People are used to 0 to 60 times and judging cars by that. You just slap a battery and some motors into a car and you just get massively improved figures.
But you have the performance. I mean, I just want a car that's going to start. You know, I grew up in the 60s and 70s with this hand thing. Do you remember those?
Yeah, as long as it's charged, it'll
That's
still
it, what do you call that?
Starting handle.
Starting handle, yes.
Well, my father had one.
Yeah, so if the key goes in and it starts.
It was a Wolseley.
No.
Okay, well.
But I know, especially men, are really into their performance and naught to whatever.
Electric is the way forward.
But even without the performance side, there are advantages for city centres. You know, in terms of the pollution still has to come somewhere, but it's not concentrated in the city centre.
That's
and
the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and it is a big issue in cities.
Yeah, but they're doing a lot in their workshop, and it's marvellous to go around. But I don't know whether they're showing a video actually of.
We
have
have
got some more videos.
Let's take a look at some more videos. Yeah, just talk us through this, Andy, this year. What's going on here?
What have we got here?
And Roger, sorry. Talk us through this.
This this is one of his mannequin.
This is the mannequin
stunts.
challenge. I was just going to
Yes,
say.
and this is just they went round our various workshops, and this genuinely was taken on a Friday, and the students were here. We hadn't asked them to come in or anything. This is their normal activity. This is the motorcycle area. I don't think they often use big hammers, but it looks like
They're doing it very well, I have to say. He's a big...
but it goes throughout our facilities. We've got a number of workshops with a number of different specialisms, and we're able to look at what they are dealing with in each case. So this is another area, an engine test area. Shouldn't be drinking coffee in the workshop, but they were there.
Brilliant.
I haven't seen this. It's good.
And there is so much going on.
Yeah.
That it makes it quite impressive as a live tennis.
Absolutely fascinating. So
Excellent.
what a world we
We're
live
out.
in. Now, have we got a date for this record-breaking event?
When TDM is fixed and ready to go.
But I suppose it's weather-driven, is it as well?
Yeah, that's right. So basically, as soon as this is going, I'll be able to go in any weather around the Maggies, and that's because of the unfortunately increasingly limited time that I've got left is what I'm going to be focusing on.
Yes, so your ambition is to achieve exactly what?
It's just to go around all of the Maggies in the UK, 2,500 miles, 18 of them,
Just.
up to Inverness.
Andy, as always, we wish, unfortunately,
Yes,
time has
we
been
wish you
spent.
all the
Thank you
best.
so much, Andy, and thank
Okay.
you.
It's fascinating to hear about it all from both of you.
Great,
So
good to see
best of luck.
And have a great Christmas if we don't see you before.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, see you after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a quick break in, I guess.
You like your break.
We'll
Join
see
us
you.
again after the break.
Cool. Sorry about saying we're out, because I thought we were...
I was thinking, I forgot it was that.
Can I just take this over?
All these Maggies
Thank you
together.
very much.
Yeah, I've only been to one.
Hopefully.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, everybody pulls them. That's why I've got tape around them now.
Do not pull.
No.
You're right.
Well, don't get behind
I've got
any
this
more
idea.
buses.
No, yes.
Yeah,
Just sit back, Andy. I'll just take it off the road.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was very interesting.
There
Maybe
we go.
managed
I'll
to
just
make
pull that
it.
down.
Yeah,
If I can understand it, I
Okay,
think.
Good stuff. Thanks, man.
Cheers.
I like this.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Well, I can tell you where to go. Maybe I can get a special
Well,
release.
it's actually approved though, that's the trouble.
Yeah, well, it's got some approval.
Thank you.
but I don't know
Thank you
where.
very much.
All right.
Andy,
Yeah.
take
God
care
bless
now, alright?
you,
Nice to see you. Have a great
Thanks
Christmas
for
if we
coming
don't
in,
see you
yeah.
before. And you're always welcome, you know that, to come
Yeah,
back
thanks.
anytime.
Well, hopefully we'll actually get it going soon.
Yeah.
Because the top's off it.
Nice part that was.
I
Enjoyed
came
that.
just before.
Brilliant.
So
Okay.
it's all
Thank
good.
you.
All right.
See you soon, Andy.
Okay.
Alright?
Cheers then. Bye.